There are always two versions of a story: the one the public sees, the composed statements, the controlled appearances, the face that speaks the words in perfect order, and the real version hidden beneath the polished exterior. Millions have watched Savannah Guthrie remain poised in front of cameras during the most harrowing crisis of her life. They have admired her strength, shared videos, and sent prayers for her mother's safe return. Yet almost no one has fully understood the deeper tragedy, the layered pain, and the private torment of a 54-year-old woman whose life has been shattered in ways invisible to the public eye. A life of achievement. At 54, Savannah had achieved what many only dream of. She built a remarkable career, navigated professional turbulence, raised 2 children, and maintained a presence of authority, warmth, and relatability. Her accomplishments were widely recognized, yet February 1st, 2026, changed everything. That day, her mother, 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, was abducted from her home. Suddenly, Savannah's life diverged into 2 tracks: the public track, demanding composure under scrutiny, and the private track, where she faced the unimaginable terror of uncertainty about her mother's safety. The immediate crisis. The physical stakes were horrifying. Nancy required daily heart medication, and every hour without it heightened the risk to her life. Savannah understood the implications instantly. The kidnappers hadn't just taken a loved one, they had put an elderly body under stress that could become life-threatening with each passing moment. While she maintained grace on camera, internally she wrestled with the knowledge of the imminent danger to her mother's health. This awareness alone could overwhelm most people, yet Savannah continued performing at an extraordinary level under pressure. Trained to endure. The tragedy runs deeper than the physical threat. Savannah did not confront this crisis unprepared. Her mother had raised her with a philosophy that strength was paramount and vulnerability a liability. Pain, fear, and uncertainty were not to be indulged, but set aside in favor of action. This approach, instilled from childhood, became second nature. By adulthood, it was her identity's architecture. Savannah's ability to hold herself together under extreme pressure was not merely a demonstration of resilience, it was a reflection of the rigorous emotional training she had absorbed since her earliest years. Love and expectation. Nancy's love shaped Savannah profoundly, but the love was expressed through high expectations and constant standards. It taught her that strength is owed to the world, vulnerability is private, and worth is measured by performance. This form of love created a specific hunger, one that professional success could not satisfy. The admiration of millions and a lifetime of achievement could not answer the fundamental question Savannah had been asking herself since childhood. Am I enough? This question persisted even in the face of extraordinary accomplishments, highlighting a quiet, deep-rooted pain. The weight of performance. At 54, in the worst circumstances imaginable, Savannah still asks that question. Her public composure masks private turmoil, the grief, the fear, the helplessness. Every statement, every carefully measured gesture on camera is both a shield and a performance rooted in a lifetime of learned behavior. Her ability to function under this strain is extraordinary, but it is also a reflection of the emotional demands her upbringing instilled. Her mother's philosophy equipped her to survive crises by performing, but it did not alleviate the silent question she has carried for decades. Generational patterns. This tragedy is generational. Nancy, having lost her spouse, raised Savannah with deliberate rigor, teaching her that weakness was punished and that only strength secured love and respect. The lessons were loving in intent, but demanding in consequence. Savannah internalized them fully, shaping her life's decisions, professional demeanor, and emotional responses. Now, in the crucible of a public and private crisis, the patterns of her upbringing compound her pain. The person who created her strength, who instilled the very mechanisms keeping her functional, is the one whose absence is most keenly felt. Invisible pain. The public rarely sees this layer of tragedy. What is visible, the televised composure, the public appeal, is only a fraction of Savannah's experience. The deeper pain is private, the daughter grappling with the absence of the parent whose love has always been defined by expectations. The heartbreak is silent, occurring in a mind that simultaneously strategizes and grieves. The tragedy lies not in the news headlines or the FBI investigation, but in the emotional interior of a woman who has spent 54 years seeking reassurance from the one person whose absence is now acutely felt. A lifetime question. Am I enough? This question has persisted throughout Savannah's life. Public recognition cannot resolve it. Professional accolades cannot quiet it. The answer she has sought, unspoken and unconditional, has always resided with her mother. The current crisis magnifies this absence, making it painfully tangible. Every moment her mother remains missing reinforces the void of reassurance that Savannah has quietly carried for decades. The crisis is as much about human connection and affirmation as it is about safety and survival. The unseen gift. The words Savannah has been waiting for are simple. I love you. Not for achievement, not for composure, not for professional success, just for being who she is. These words would reach the part of her that has always sought unconditional acceptance, the part that has performed so flawlessly because it never knew another way. The ultimate gift Nancy can give is the removal of expectation and the offering of love that is not earned, but simply exists. It is the answer Savannah has been waiting for her entire life. The deepest tragedy. The deepest tragedy is not the abduction, not the ransom, not the media scrutiny or public sympathy. It is the absence of the words that would finally allow Savannah to stop asking if she is enough. Her life is marked by achievement and admiration, yet it is still shadowed by a need for reassurance that only her mother can provide. That gap, that invisible wound, is the heart of the heartbreak. The public sees courage, but the private reality is relentless grief and longing, hidden behind strength that has been both a gift and a burden. Hope for home. The hope remains that Nancy will return. When she does, the profound emotional relief will not come from the resolution of the crime alone. It will come from the restoration of the bond that has defined Savannah's life. A mother affirming the daughter she raised, offering love unconditionally. Those simple 3 words will carry more weight than any professional accolade or public admiration ever could. They will speak directly to the question that has shaped every moment of her existence. You are enough. You always have been. Conclusion. This is the story behind the headlines. It is a story of dual realities, public composure and private anguish, professional achievement and personal yearning. Savannah Guthrie, at 54, embodies resilience under unimaginable pressure, yet beneath it lies a lifetime of quiet longing for affirmation. The tragedy is layered, profound, and deeply human. Beyond the crisis and the media attention, it is the private heartache of a daughter who has always sought to hear from the person she loves most that she is, simply and unconditionally, enough. Her mother's return will bring that answer, and with it, a long-awaited healing.